Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Scenic City Collegiate League here for this 2026 SCCL season here from Janet Tate Stadium here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Hello, everyone. My name is Mason Stroud. I'll be your broadcaster here for this summer season once more as we start us off for game one of day one here between the Smoky Mountain Rain and the Red Bats. Hello again, everyone. My name is Mason Stroud. I'll be your broadcaster once more. The Red Bats hit the field here to start. They will be the home team for today's matchup again in game one of day one here of this SCCL season at Janet Tate Stadium in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee. The Red Bats will head out to the field. We'll start us off here with the rain. It'll be Patterson coming up to the plate here tonight, center fielder. Starting us off, Recrozio will be the shortstop hitting second, Gio Recrozio, I should say. It'll then be Lauren Jamerson in left field hitting third. Tong will be the third baseman here tonight hitting fourth as the first pitch here will start us off for this SCCL season will be fouled off for strike one, and we're underway here to start us off for this summer of softball. Tong will hit in the fourth spot here today. She'll be at third base. It'll be Hale at first, hitting in the 5 spot. Boudreaux will be in right field, wearing number 11, hitting in the 6 spot. Frazier will be behind the plate today, wearing number 15. Ray Leach will be on the mound in the 8th spot, and then it'll be Abigail Lauser. As the next pitch is out and away for ball 1, 1-1 now the count. Lauser will hit in the 9th spot at second base here today, wearing number 2. Emily Farrow starts on the mound here today for the Red Bats. 1-1. Down and in for a strike, 1-2. Start off this Scenic City Collegiate League season once more. Patterson, the leadoff hitter for the Rain here today. Center fielder takes that one down and in for now 2-2. It'll be the Bandits taking on the Smokies here at 11 o'clock after this matchup here today. The round out day one as this one's fouled off, still 2-2 the count. That's Farrow, the rising junior out of Georgia Highlands College, the JUCO member from Villarica, Georgia. Steps into the mound here today for this Red Bats squad. 2-2. Fouled off once more. Still 2-2 the count. Patterson stays alive here at the plate to start us off. Patterson, the rising sophomore from Stetson University, the Division I school from Lawrenceville, Georgia. Former Mountain View Wildcat. Nobody on, nobody out here to start us off in the top of the first. Next pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. One away here in the top of the first inning as Farrow starts us off with a strikeout. The one away now brings up Recrozio, the shortstop, hitting in the left-handed batter's box here to start. First pitch from Farrow. Swung on and missed. Strike 1 of the off-speed Fulzer. The rising junior from UT Martin out of Weirton, West Virginia. Originally started her college career at St. Bonaventure, the 0-1. Fouls this one off to the left-hand side, now 0-2. One away, nobody on here for Recrozio as Patterson goes down swinging on strikes. Shortstop steps in once more. Older sister Karina also on that team, Team Martin. Next one's just outside, 1-2. The score here to start us off between the Smoky Mountain Rain and the Red Bats here in day one of game one of this SCCL season in the 2026. 1-2. Up in the zone now, 2-2 the count. Lauren Jamerson will be the next one up as it's the on-deck circle. Next pitch, fouls this one off left-hand side, trying to get to as the third baseman. That'll land foul, still 2-2. A.K. Hagan trying to make the play on the left-hand side. Recrozio now again played 14 games at St. Bonaventure before making the transfer out. four-time all-conference member in high school at the Lindsley School, the former cadet. Sees that one down and away now, 3-2. Work this one full after going down in the count early. One away, still nobody on. No score here in this top of the first inning. 3-2. Fouls this one to the left-hand side. Will not be able to get to it as the catcher. Still full count. The Lauder, nice catcher, trying to make the play, not able to get to it. Cruzio steps in once more. West Virginia native sees the next pitch. Off speed, hits it left-hand side. Called off by the shortstop. 2 away. Cruzio pops out the shortstop side, and now it brings up the hard-hitting Lauren Jamerson. Reed able to make the play at short, and now the returner to this SWCL comes in once more. First pitch to her, out and away for a ball 1-0. The Division II athlete, returning after last season, was in the portal from Sweetbriar College, ended up moving over to Barton College Division II school, and she'll foul this one off the right-hand side, 1-1. Someone who last season, for those that remember, was just ripping the cover off the ball no matter where it was in the strike zone. 1-1. Down and in for a strike, 1-2. 2 away, nobody on. After the strikeout of Patterson and the pop out to short for Recrozio, brings up Jamerson, trying to, if she can start a rally here in the top of the first. Next pitch. Hits this one softly out to left center field. Will this ball drop? Diving attempted center. Did she make the grab? She did indeed. And that'll end the inning. Tatum Biddick with a diving play in center. And we go to the bottom of the first with no score. No hits, no errors, nobody left on base. A diving attempt by Biddick, able to get him out of the inning. And we go to the bottom of the first. We'll be right back here from Janet Tate Stadium here in Chattanooga, Tennessee for Game 1 of Day 1 of the Scenic City Collegiate League season. The Rain and the Red Bats continue to battle it out. We'll be right back after this quick break. Welcome back here to the bottom of the first inning here between the Red Bats and the Smoky Mountain Rain here of this Scenic City Collegiate League season. Day 1, Game 1 here from Janet Tate Stadium. Northern as we go here to the bottom of the first, still no score. A 1-2-3 inning from Emily Farrow now brings up this Red Bats lineup. It's a nice second baseman starting us off here. Followed up by Reed and DeLauder, the shortstop and the catcher. Red Bats come up for the first time here today. It'll be Amanda Ray Leach, the returner from last season, stepping out on the mound here to start us off for this Smoky Mountain Rain squad. First pitch from her, down and in. Saw it hit to the left-hand side, gets through Tong into left, and it'll be a first pitch hit, single to left, in the first hit of this season. As the Red Bats get on here early to start, and a runner on first with nobody away. So first pitch swinging comes up Gracie Espedia, and she's able to put that one in left. The runner on now brings up today's shortstop and Caroline Reed, the rising sophomore The first pitch to her will be seen for a strike, 0-1. Didn't even get the chance to talk about a speed. Yes, we'll go to Caroline Reed. The rising sophomore from Truett McConnell out of Dalton, Georgia. 0-1. Off speed stays high, 1-1. Dancing over there at first base. Former Colilla Creek Colt out of high school will now take a big hack at the outside fastball, 1-2. Be Kelly DeLauder next, the rising junior from Siena University. 1-2. Out and away, just a tad too far, 2-2. Gracie Espedia over there at first, the rising sophomore at Georgia Highlands College, JUCO, teammate of Farrow, tonight's starting pitcher. 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3, 1 away. He's able to get that inner half of the plate. Reed just not able to catch up to it on the wrist hand side. Is now 1 away with a runner on first. Brings up DeLauder, tonight's catcher. First pitch to her is a strike, 0-1. Kelly DeLauder from Hyde Park, New York. Go 1. Out and away, 1-1 now the count. DeLauder, who comes out of FDR High School, the former president. Both literally as FDR and the team name. I'm not joking. This one's laced out the left field. Jamerson backtracking. It's over her head. It's off the scoreboard. That's a home run. 2-0 lead for the Red Bats. Kelly DeLauder goes yaya to left. And the first home run of the season belongs to the catcher from New York. So a 2-0 lead now for the Red Bats on a beautiful swing to left. Jamerson started to make a couple strides in, like that ball was going to be maybe hit towards her, and instead it just continues to float over her head. And a 2-0 lead already for the Red Bats. Now it brings up Tatum Biddick, who made the diving play in center to end the top of the first, and now a 2-0 lead. As this one's laced to the left-hand side, it gets through. A base hit once more for the Red Bats. And now 3 hits already here in the bottom of the first. He comes up first pitch swinging and sends it through the left-hand side once more. And now it brings up KK Hagan. Kaylin Hagan, the rising sophomore out of Jacksonville, goes by KK, comes up now for the first time here today. First pitch to her, hit to the left-hand side, foul, 0-1. Looking to see if she can get another one through that third base side, as already Jordan Tong, the third baseman, has already had to put a lot of work in here in this bottom of the first. Now, Hagan from Middleburg, Florida, the former Bronco, comes in. 0-1. Hits this one softly. Third base side will end up in the shortstop's glove for 2 away. So 2 outs now and a runner at first, and it brings up Yasmin Burrell for the first time here in the bottom of the first. 2-0 your score as Kelly DeLauder goes deep to left field off the scoreboard. Brings up the designated hitter. First pitch is a strike, down and away, goes the runner, Biddick to second, she's in safely as the ball ends up in left field, a stolen base. A good throwdown, but it not able to find the glove of the shortstop. And Biddick is in with the first stolen base of this SCCL season. Burrell now with a runner in scoring position, a 2-0 lead already in her favor. Shortstop Rocrozio tried to make the grab on the throwdown, and it just went a little too far of her glove hand side. And now next pitch gets airmailed to the backstop. Biddick will advance to third on the wild pitch, and now a runner all the way down to third for Burrell with 2 away. 2-0 lead already for this Red Bats squad. Leach now just trying to settle in. Rising sophomore from Coppin State out of Silver Spring, Maryland. 1-1. Laces this one out towards deep left center field. All the way to the fence it will go. Goes off the glove and over the wall. It's a home run, or excuse me, they'll call it a ground rule double. Burrell thinks it's a homer. The home plate umpire put up the 2 sign. So we'll see. Will this be a homer, or is this going to be a ground rule double? I believe the infield umpire is the one who called it a home run, so it will be a homer for Yasmin Burrell. And now a 4-0 lead. That one just kept floating out there to center field. As Patterson tried to grab it, it bounces off the top of her glove, and it goes over the fence. First pitch now is called a strike, 0-1, as Leach now just trying to get out of the inning. Cantrell will step in for the first time here today. Tonight's first baseman, a 4-0 lead now for the Red Bats. 2 two-run homers. Let's call the ball 1-1. Cantrell comes in. 1-1. Swung on, hammered, left center field. Over to the fence it'll go once more. This time it'll be picked up by Patterson, and that will end the inning. So we go to the top of the second, 4-0. The Red Bats strike early. 4 hits already in the inning, or excuse me, in the bottom of the first inning. They find themselves ahead by 4. We go to the top of the second. We'll be right back after this quick break here from Janet Tate Stadium here in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee. You've been watching the Scenic City Collegiate League here for day 1 of game 1 between the Red Bats and Smoky Mountain Reign. We'll be right back after this quick break. Top of the second inning, we go 4-0. Now your score. Ready to come up for the first or second time here today. It was a 1-2-3 inning, but it'll now be Jasmine Tong who comes up for the first time here today. The hard swinging third baseman out of Greensboro College, the Division III product, Arcadia, Ohio. First pitch down in the dirt for a ball, 1-0. After a 4-run bomb of the first inning with 2 two-run homers and 2 singles down the third base left-hand side, Red Bats find themselves ahead here early. Next pitch down in the dirt once more, now 2-0. 4, 5, and 6 will come up now as Tong. Rising junior out of Greensboro College. Sees this one down and in once more. Now 3-0 the count. Played over 80 games, or excuse me, has played 79 games at the Division III level, 69 starts for her. Over 2 years at Greensboro, just last season hit 9 home runs. Next one stays down and in once more. A 4-pitch walk to Tong, and she will be the first base runner here for the day for this Reign squad. Now it brings up Madeline Hale, the rising sophomore out of Mississippi Christian U. She'll step into the left-handed batter's box, tonight's first baseman. Farrell allows her first base runner. First pitch on the outer half, called a ball 1-0. 5 straight balls now thrown by Farrell after a quick 1-2-3 to start us off. A strikeout, a line out the center, and a pop-up to the shortstop. 1-0. Swung on and missed, strike one. Still the first baseman against Mississippi Christian U, Division III product from Pineville, Louisiana. The former Rebel of Pineville High School. 1-1. Off speed, just up in the zone. 2-1. Tong now sits over at first base after the 4-pitch walk. First base runner here today for the Smoky Mountain Reign in this top of the second inning. Already 4-0 your score. The Red Bats find themselves ahead. Next pitch down and away. 3-1 now the count. JUCO product on the mound now just trying to settle in. We'll have to deal with the right fielder Boudreau here in a moment. Three-one. Swung on and missed. Now 3-2. Hill got the green light and just went right through it. Let's see if she can get the first hit here today for this Smoky Mountain Reign squad. Next one's down and away, ball 4, and that will now put runners at second and first, and still nobody out. So Hale able to work the walk after going ahead 3-1. Now it brings up the right fielder with nobody out and runners at second and first. A rising sophomore from Tallahassee State. First pitch to her, lines it out towards right center field, all the way to the wall. It'll go off the far wall. Now it'll load up the bases. Tong is going to get held up at third. She's going to blow through the stop sign and try and score, and she will. So an RBI single as Tong is able to blow through the stop sign, and the Reign are able to get on the board. So now 4-1 your score. As Tong able to score from second on the single. Hill getting kind of held up there at second base as it brings up Frazier. First pitch, chops it, third base side. A little bit of miscommunication picked up by the shortstop, throws the first in time, one away. Runners advance to second and third. And now it brings up Manta Ray Leach here for the first time today. 4-1 now your score, looking to see if she can help herself out here on the mound. As the pitcher comes up in the 8th spot. One away, second and third. First pitch, swung on and missed, 0-1. Ducks on the pond here now for Manta Ray Leach, Newton, Mississippi native. Ninth starter. Sees that one just outside, 1-1. Primarily a pitcher, has not hit this college season, but we saw her do it last year in the summer. Got a couple of good swings for herself. She'll come up once more. He says one over to the left-hand side. It gets down and through. One run will score. They'll hold the runner at third. Now Reacher's going to try and go to second. The throw is going to go wide to right field. Here comes another run as this one goes wide. Leach is going to get held at third. She's going to blow through it as well. Trying to score. She will. She's going to do it herself. So an RBI single turns into a bases clearing error as that one gets airmailed all the way out to right. So Leach is going to get awarded a single and then scores all the way around on a throwing error. As Boudreau also comes around on the error. Hill comes through on the RBI single, and now it brings up Lauser with one away and nobody on here in this top of the second inning. And what has already been a very odd second inning of ball, it feels like, here today. So one away, nobody on. for tonight's second baseman. First pitch to her is down and in 1-0. So 2 unearned runs will score. Brings up Louser now, the rising sophomore from Lewisburg College, the JUCO product. The 1-0. Fouls this one off, now 1-1. 4-4 now your score as Leach turns a single and is able to round the bases on the throwing error. Call it a Little League homer if you'd like. She was able to lace one into left field. 1-1. Off speed down on the dirt, 2-1 now the count. Louser now from Fort Mill, South Carolina. Fouls this one off right-hand side, now 2-2. Louser tonight's second baseman in the 9-hole, looking to see what she can do here. Now a tie ball game at 4 apiece after the Red Bats put up 2 two-run homers in that bottom of the first inning, take the early lead. 2 walks, a single, a fielder's choice, and another single with a couple of errors, able to put this one into a 4-4 tie as Louser lines out the short, now 2 away. So now it brings up Patterson for the second time today. Already struck out swinging in her first time up. Division I product comes in 9 starts this year and 42 games played at Stetson. Matt Hatter will see the off-speed out and away for a strike, 0-1. Patterson again out of Lawrenceville, Georgia, the former Wildcat from Mountain View High School. Sees the 0-1. Swings at it, now 0-2. At 16 runs, they are 5 RBIs, had no errors. They hit over 700 her senior year. This one swung on and missed for strike 3, and that will end the top of the second inning. As we go to the bottom of the second, 4-4 now your score. 2 walks, 2 hits, an error allows 4 runs to score. We go to the bottom of the second inning, 4-4 now your score between the Red Bats and the Smoky Mountain Rain. Red Bats will have to see if they can respond. We'll be right back after this quick break. Go anywhere here from the Scenic City Collegiate League here in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee at Janet Tate Stadium. We'll be right back after this quick break. Bottom half of the second inning here. 4-4 now your score. The Rain tied this ball game up once more. Red Bats will look to see if they can respond with the 8, 9, and 10 hitters coming up. It'll be Brown, Farrow, and Corson who will step in. Delana Brown steps in for the first time here today. First pitch up and in for a strike, 0-1. Brown stays left fielder, rising freshman going off to Xavier University of Louisiana, the NAIA school. That one out and away, now 1-1. Leach now on the mound once more. Helped tie this ball game up. Laced to second base, picked up, throw to first in time, 1 away. The rocket to the second base side will be snagged. Brown will ground out here to start us off. bring up the pitcher now, Farrow, for the first time here today. JUCO product out of Georgia Highlands College. Leachy now sends this one to the left-hand side, gets down once more, another base hit for the Red Bats. First pitch swinging again, and it puts a runner on with one away. That is the fourth single here for the Red Bats on the first pitch. All of them have been to that left-hand side in one way or another, and now it brings up the right fielder Corson with one away and a runner on. First pitch shows bunt up in the zone, called a ball, 1-0. Corson comes in, the right fielder, in the 10th spot here today. In the batter's box. Next one called a strike, 1-1. The style hitter coming in once more for the first time, I should say. Rising sophomore from Gaston College. Go product from Denver, North Carolina. Bunts his third base side, picked up by Tong, throws it to first, almost gets away. But now 2 away here in this bottom of the second inning. Doesn't Tong able to run it down. And now 2 away with a runner at first, brings up the leadoff hitter, Espadia. She started us off with a first pitch single to left. Let's see if she can do the same thing here with 2 outs. First pitch is called a strike, 0-1. Second baseman steps in for the second time. Already a run scored and a single to start us off as she came through for the first run of the ball game on that 2-run homer from DeLauder. Next pitch up in the zone, 1-1. Sun starts to peek out a little bit more here around 9:30 Eastern time. Another beautiful day here in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's supposed to be the hottest day of the week. Next one hit, third base side. Tong's got it, throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Rain able to get through that bottom half of the second cleanly. We go to the top of the third here from Janet Tate Stadium in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee. Red Bats and Rain tied at 4 here from the Scenic City Collegiate League season, day 1, game 1. We'll be right back after this quick break. Top of the third inning we go here, tied at 4 apiece between the Red Bats, Smoky Mountain Rain, here from Janet Tate Stadium in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee for this SCCL season once more here from day 1, game 1, as it'll be 2, 3, and 4 coming up for the Rain. Tied now once again at 4 apiece. It'll be Robrosio, Jamerson, and Tong coming up. Robrosio, who popped out to the shortstop side her first time, comes up once more. First pitch shows bunt, hits it right back to the pitcher. Farrow throws to first in time, 1 away. 1 pitch, 1 out. Robrosio trying to see if she could lay one down. Instead, bring up once more Lauren Jamerson as the Buckingham, Virginia native comes up for the second time. She hit a line drive out the left center that was diving and snagged by by Biddick in center. First pitch down and away, 1-0. Emerson, the former Division III, was at Division II this past season. Started at Sweetbriar College. First 3 years of her collegiate career. Next one's just outside 2-0. Spent last year at Barton College, the Division II. Here is she spent her senior season trying to get that 5th year of eligibility. Laces this one, left-hand side. That one will get down. It'll go all the way to the wall. Jamerson going to try and turn this into 2. She will, standing. And a double. Puts a runner in scoring position with 1 away. Here in the top of the 3rd inning. I said it earlier. When Jamerson, the type that no matter where that pitch will land, she will somehow find a way to find outfield grass, it feels like. She did it a lot last year with an over 400 average. She now stands at second for Tong, who walked her first time up on 4 pitches. First pitch to her. Laces this one right back up the middle. Will get into center field. Bounces off the center fielder. Biddick. Here comes Jamerson to score. Tong will make it into second base standing. An RBI single that bounces off of Biddick. And it allows a run to score. And now the Reign, for the first time here today, find themselves in the lead. So now 5-4 your score as Tong able to lace one out to center. Brings home Lauren Jamerson, as that one was mashed all the way out to center field. It skipped off the chest of Biddick as that one was just racing towards her in center. Was not able to keep it in front. And now a runner in scoring position again for Hale, who also walked and came around to score on the single from Amanda Ray Leach earlier. First pitch to her, down and away in the dirt, 1-0. 5-4 now your score. As this one's laced to the left-hand side. That one backing all the way to the wall. It's going to go another home run. Hale takes it deep to left. And now 7-4 your score. First official home run for the Reign here already on this season. Amanda Ray Leach technically had a Little League homer earlier as Hale able to send this one out to left. Brown was backtracking on it at first and watched it soar over her head. And now a 7-4 lead. As Sparrow now has a conversation for the moment with the umpire. Now the Reign find themselves ahead by 3. After the RBI single by Tong, Hale able to clear the bases. And now last year's Phoenix City Collegiate League winners find themselves ahead here in Game 1 as the first pitch is fouled off by Dredreau, 0-1. She had herself a single in her last time up. Madeline Hale, who last year only played in 6 games, had 6 at-bats and no homers. She did have 2 hits and 2 RBIs. Comes up and laces one to left. Next pitch, swung on and missed, 0-2. Drew, today's right fielder, comes in once more. She scored on the error in that second inning that ended up becoming the tie ball game at 4 apiece. Next pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3, 2 away. Third strikeout already for Farrow. Now it brings up the 7-hole hitter in Frazier, tonight's catcher. She rounded out to shortstop her last time up on a fielder's choice. Pitch up and away, a ball, 1-0. Kendall Frazier, the Young Harris College product, Division II. Sees this one down and in now, 2-0. Ray leads the pitcher in the on-deck circle as Frazier from Longwood, Florida. Just on the outer half for a strike, 2-1. After the former Greyhound out of Lyman High School. 6 starts last season and 11 games played. Another swing. That one now 2-2. .318 last season, 760 OPS. This one bounces off her hand. That'll be a foul ball on the check swing. 2-2 still the count, as she'll get looked at for a moment here by her coach down the third base line. She seems to be okay. She shakes her off. No batting gloves, the Henry Davis approach. Seems to be okay, so we play on. 2-2 the count, 2 outs, nobody on, 7-4 your score. The 2-2 swung on, hit out towards center field. Biddick batting up, able to make its way to the fence, will make the grab, and that will end the inning. 3 hits, 3-run score. Reign now find themselves ahead for the first time here this morning. We go to the bottom of the third inning. 7-4 now your score. The Reign lead over the Red Bats. Red Bats trying to see if they can respond after a 4-run first inning. We'll be right back after this quick break from Janet Tate Stadium here in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee. You've been watching the Scenic City Collegiate League here for day 1, game 1. We'll be right back after this quick break. Bottom of the third inning we go here from Janet Tate Stadium here in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee on this beautiful Friday morning here in this Scenic City Collegiate League season. Day 1, game 1, Reign and Red Bats. The Reign find themselves ahead here 7-4 as they put up 3 in the top, or excuse me, the bottom of the second inning, or excuse me, the top of the third inning. I don't know where I got the bottom of the second inning from. That's actually where the Red Bats is. They come up 2, 3, and 4 to start us off. It'll be Caroline Reed to lead us off here in this bottom of the third inning. We'll see the first pitch out and away for 1-0. Went down swinging her last time up. Right, shortstop comes in. Rising sophomore again from Truett McConnell U. It's this one softly up to the center field side. It'll get down, and it'll be a base knock. The runner on here on the second pitch of the inning. That one gets just laced out the left center field. It'll be her first hit of this double C, or excuse me, as double CL season. Now it brings up Kelly DeLauder, who hit the first home run of the Scenic City Collegiate League season, and she was able to lace one off the scoreboard and left her first time up. We'll see if she can continue that power. Division I product from Siena University comes up once more. First pitch to her on the other half, a strike, 0-1. Biddick would hit next tonight's center fielder, a single already for her as well. Lauder, whose mother actually went to Siena U as well, fouls this one off, now 0-2. Her teammates with Pedersen of that Red Bat squad as well. Mom went to Siena in the late 90s. Her brother JJ plays at SUNY Cortland, the Division II school. 0-2 down and away, called a ball, 1-2. Lauder was a 6-year starter in high school. FDR High School, the former presidents. Yes, that is what the team was called. Next pitch, out and away, 2-2. holds her high school record for total home runs and RBIs across the high school career. She hit over 700 as a senior in high school. Next one fouled up and out of play. Look out, whoever's parked on the left-hand side. Still 2-2. Over 87 games played over 2 years at Siena. Last year made 29 starts in 43 games played. 2-2, hits it, second base side, gets through for another base knock. 2 for 2 already on the day as the Lauder. Second and first, still nobody out. Red Bats threatening once more. Brings up Biddick. A stolen base and a wild pitch allowed her to get the third before she came around on a home run swing by Yasmin Burrell. Already a single for her today as the Division II product comes to the plate. A diving grab in center already for her. First pitch down and away for a ball 1-0. Rising sophomore out of Henderson State, the Division II school, Arlington, Tennessee. Former Arlington Tiger. Swung on, hit hard, left-hand side. Too early, though, on the swing. 1-1. Nobody out, second and first. Biddick trying to see if she can get this Red Bat squad back in it. They found themselves ahead early 4-0 before they fell behind. Now 7-4, 7 straight unanswered from the rain. 50 games played last year, 42 starts for Biddick at Henderson State. We have 2 homers on the air. Chops this one, shortstop side, picked up, goes to third with it in time. One away. Heads up ball play there from the shortstop. As Lauser goes to Tong at third, and the runner is called out. Now they're going to talk about it here between the infield. I think Michelle Santiago, the head coach for the Red Bat squad, had something to ask about it. So right now it's a 6-5 fielder's choice. I think Coach Santiago is saying, I think she beat it. Nope, going to be called out. So 1 away on the fielder's choice. So Biddick will reach. Reed is cut down on the 6-5 fielder's choice. So still second and first, but 1 away here now in this bottom of the third inning. Heads up ball play there from Lauser at short. As it brings up KK Hagan, who popped out to short her last time. First pitch in the dirt, knocked down though, 1-0. Hagan, the Jacksonville U product, the Dolphin comes up once more. Pitch down in the dirt, gets lost for a second there, but hold on to it though with the catcher. 2-0, now the count. Hagan, the third baseman here today. Rising sophomore, teammates with Tatum McCool, for those that remember her from last year. She'll be joining the Smoky squad as well this season. Next pitch on the outer half, a strike, 2-1. Middleburg, Florida. Middleburg Bronco formerly won a state championship in 2022 as a freshman. 1 down in the dirt, now 3-1. Just trying to get through this inning after giving up those first 4 in the first. She settled in quite well in that second inning, trying to see what she can do here in the bottom of the third. Still 7-4 your score, the Reign lead. Next pitch, swung on and missed. Now 3-2. Hagan's cousin Zach Way actually plays at used to play at Limestone University, the Division II school, before it shut down just last year. The 3-2. It's to the third base side. Tong's got it to third. Looking back to first. The throw will not be in time. It will be another fielder's choice. But now 2 away here. Still runners at second and first. Hagan reaches. The Lauder gets cut down at third once more. Now it brings up Yasmin Burrell, already a 2-run homer for her today, looking to see if she can cause some more damage. First pitch down in the dirt, 1-0. Beach just trying to get out of this inning without any more damage attached. Let's keep it clean since that first inning, looking to continue it here. 1-0. High in the zone, gets off the catcher's glove, will go to the backstop. Runners will advance, now second and third. And a chance now for Burrell. As the Division I product from Coppin State comes up already. Again, a two-run homer for her this morning. St. John's St. John's College High School, the former cadet, comes up once more. He had one homer last season in those 20 games played, but had quite a few extra base hits. That one stays outside, now 3-0. And Trell would hit next, the line out to center her last time up. Second and third, 2 away. Rain still leads 7-4. Leach just trying to minimize the damage. Next pitch, swung on, hammer, right-hand side. Backing up as the right fielder, back to the wall. Grab down and right. That will end the inning. Boudreau had to race that one down and is able to make the grab, and we go to the top of the fourth, still tied at 7-4. 2 hits, no errors, 2 runners get left on base, no one able to score. The Rain will come back up here to the top of the fourth inning in just a moment. 7-4 still your score. The Smoky Mountain Rain lead over the Red Bats here from Janet Tate Stadium in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee. We'll be right back after this quick break here for the Scenic City Collegiate League season, day 1, game 1. We'll be right back in just a quick moment. Top of the fourth inning we go. 7-4 your score. The Smoky Mountain Rain lead over the Red Bats here. 7-4 from Janet Tate Stadium here in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee. It'll be 8, 9, and 1 coming up here for this Smoky Mountain Rain squad. Amanda Ray Leach, Lauser, and Patterson will lead us off as now Leach, who helped herself out with a little bit of a Little League homer in that second inning. She got a single before able to come all the way around to score on a throwing error. Now comes up for the second time here today. First pitch from Farrow. Swung on, hit right back up the middle, bounced off the glove of Farrow, picked up by the shortstop Reed, throws the first in time. That'll be the out. Nothing like a 1-6-3 to start us off in the top of the fourth. So it will be labeled as a 1-6-3 ground out as Caroline Reed able to make the play. As Farrow got a piece of it on the glove, it just bounced off of it though. And now it brings up Lauser, who lined out the shortstop her first time up for the second time here today. First pitch fouls it off, now 0-1. Well, it sounded like it got a piece of the catcher to Lauder, but she seems to be okay. So Lauser now comes up for the second time. And lined out to shorten her last time, the JUCO product from Fort Mill, South Carolina. Bunt attempt is fouled off 0-2. Who went to Nation Ford High School, the former Falcon. 41 games last year as a freshman, 33 at-bats, and a 333 average. She'll foul this one off, still 0-2. 800 OPS, 15 runs, 12 stolen bases. Only caught a singular time. She has played every single position except for pitcher. We'll see if maybe that happens again this year. Now the 0-2. Off speed out and away, now 1-2. Arrow just trying to settle in, had a clean 1-2-3 inning before the damage started in that second frame. And the home run from Hale with a 7-4 score. Next pitch down and in at the knees, now 2-2. Couple unearned runs, but Red Bats find themselves down here 5-3 in this top of the fourth. It'll be Smokies and Bandits next. This one hit shortstop side. Reed's got it. Throws the first in plenty of time for number 2. Now it brings up Patterson, who struck out swinging both times up here today. The Mad Hatter comes up once more. Looking to see what she can do here. Already struck out twice today. Looking to see if she can change those fortunes. Shows a bunt, lays it down perfectly on the right-hand side. Throw to first will not be in time. A beautiful bunt attempt from Patterson, able to just lay it outside the right-handed batter's box. And a 2-out single on the bunt attempt puts a runner on. Crozio comes up for the third time today. Lauder tried to pick up and make the throw to first. It was a good attempt, just not able to nab the runner. Center fielder gets on for the first time today with her first hit. Now Recrozio, who has popped up the short and grounded out to the pitcher on the bunt attempt, comes up once more with 2 away. First pitch swinging, a strike. Going down to second is Patterson. She's in safely, a stolen base. So a stolen base puts a runner in scoring position now. They're looking to see if she can tack on another run to this rain lead. Next one down and away, now 1-1. Patterson went first pitch stealing, now sits at second, runner in scoring position for the shortstop. Jamerson would hit next, the double already for her and a run scored. Next one, chopped, third base side. Reed's got it. Throw to first on her left-hand side in time. That'll be out number 3. And we go to the bottom of the fourth. One hit, one runner left on, no errors, no runs score. The Red Bats hold on. They'll have to see if they can tack on some runs in the bottom of the fourth. Still down by 3, 7-4. From Janet Tate Stadium in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee, you've been watching Phoenix City Collegiate League here from day one, game one. We'll be right back after this quick break. Bottom of the fourth inning we go here from Janet Tate Stadium here in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee. Phoenix City Collegiate League season game one, day one. It'll be the Red Bats down 7-4 to the rain. We'll come up and see if they can cause some damage here. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 coming up. Cantrell, the third or first baseman, steps up for the second time today. We'll see this one in the dirt for 1-0. Already a fly out to center field for her earlier in this matchup. Comes up for the second time. The Northeast Alabama product comes up, hits it third base side. Tong's got it, throws the first in time, 1 away. 2 pitches, 1 out. Now brings up Brown for the second time, a ground out to second, her first appearance as she lasered one to that second base side. One away, nobody on. Pitch to Browns, out and away, now 1-0. Leach now giving up 4 in that first inning, able to minimize the damage, has not allowed a run since, knock on wood for her, obviously. And if I just spoken out of existence, I apologize in advance. The 1-0. Just inside, 2-0. Brown had to hold that one back there, wanting to take a hack at it. The utility player, commit to Xavier U of Louisiana, the NAIA school. From the Chattanooga area, went to Notre Dame High School. This one's laced back up the middle into center field, a base knock. Her first hit of the season. That'll put a runner on with 1 away. That inside fastball, just able to laser it back up the middle. First base runner here now in this bottom of the fourth. Red Bats trying to see what they can do. It'll bring up the pitcher, Farrow. Already a single for her today on the first pitch that she saw, that she lifted into left field. See what she can do now as the JUCO product steps in. First pitch out and away for a ball, 1-0. Farrow, teammates of Spadia as well, again out of Georgia Highlands College. Pitcher outfielder from Villarica, Georgia, the former Wildcat as well. That one's just inside for a strike, now 1-1. Farrow already 1 for 1 today with a base knock to left. Was not able to come around and score, but see if she can help herself out just like Leach did. This one laced out the center, knocked down by the center fielder, held onto by Patterson. That'll be 2 away as she misjudged it for about 2 seconds, but able to run it down. Patterson took a couple strides in, realized that thing was floating a little bit, able to reach out to her her right hand side and make the grab, and now it brings up Corson. Popped out the shortstop side her last time up. Runner at first, 2 away. First pitch just on the outer half, first strike, 0-1. In this bottom of the fourth inning, 7-4, the Reign lead over this Red Bats squad. After the Red Bats put up 4 in the bottom of the first inning, they have not been able to tack on any runs since. This one's chopped, second base side, knocked down, got kicked away though by the second baseman. Everybody's safe as Lauser tried to pick it up, but couldn't hold on properly, and now runners at second and first with 2 away. So an error. Lauser tried to hold on to it, but now puts runners still on base for Spadia, who already has a single here today. 2 out. First pitch swinging, laces it, left field side. That ball's fair. Jamerson trying to knock it down. This will go all the way to the wall. 1 run will score. Here comes the likes of now Corson. She'll be held up at third. An RBI double in a 7-5 scoreline now. Jamerson went full speed trying to make the grab and left. Just could not get to it in time. Spadia with her second hit of the day. She'll bring around Brown, leaves Corson at third. And now an opportunity here for the Red Bats. It'll be Caroline Reed, who already has a single here today. Struck out swinging her first time up. Got cut down at third her last time on the base paths on the fielder's choice. The NAIA product comes in from Dalton, Georgia. First pitch, up in the zone, 1-0. On the pond now for the Red Bats, trying to see if they can claw their way back into this one. Now only down by 2. Had not put up a single run since that bottom of the first when they put up 2 two-run homers. Next pitch is out and away, 2-0. Callie DeLauder would be next, and that is someone you probably don't want to see right now if you're the Reign. Already a single and a 2-run bomb to left her first time up. Trying to get out of the inning is Leach. Next pitch, hits it left field side. Jamerson misjudged it, drops it in left. That'll score a run. Here comes the second runner, and it'll be scoring as well. It'll be a double for the likes of Reed, and now 7-7 your score. And here comes DeLauder. Jamerson just misjudged it a little bit in left. It allows the likes of Reed to get to second. It scores Corson. It scores Espadia, and now we find ourselves at a draw. A little powwow will occur here now in the circle. Leach just trying to get out of this inning. 3 have scored here in the bottom of the 4th, and I jinxed her. Now it brings up Kelly DeLauder, so a double, an error, and a single, or I should say 2 doubles, an error, and a single, have allowed the Bandits to find themselves back at a draw once more. They led early in this one. The Reign put up 7 unanswered, where the Red Bats have come back alive here. Runner at second, still 2 out. Here comes DeLauder. Catcher in the 3 spot. 2 for 2 already. A 2-run homer to her name and a single. First pitch. Down in the dirt, bounces. It'll be 1-0. Reed now at second. A 2-run double has given this Red Bat squad the draw once more, trying to retake the lead that they had in that first inning. 1-0. Just outside now, 2-0. Tatum Biddick would come up next, a single and a fielder's choice for her. 2-0. Down and away, bounces the backstop. Reed will advance to third on the wild pitch. Now 3-0 the count. And we'll see here if DeLauder gets the green light. Two outs, runner at third. 7-7 now your score here in the bottom of the 4th inning. 3-0. Swung on, hammered, left-hand side. Jamerson backing up. It's over her head. It's up the far wall. That'll take the lead. And the Red Bats find themselves ahead in an RBI single to left. And now 8-7 your score. DeLauder with another right pull out to left. And still 2 away. The Red Bats find themselves ahead. 3rd RBI on the day already for DeLauder. I think that'll end the night for Manda Ray Leach, and it will. So now we'll have ourselves a pitching change. So now 8-7 your score. The Reign now find themselves down in this one. Manda Ray Leach's night will end at 3 2/3 inning of work. She gives up 8 runs through the outing. Now have a new pitcher for this Reign squad. It'll be Ali Sharif, rising sophomore out of Salem U, the Division II school from Bloomingdale, Ohio, who comes in. Ali Sharif comes in now to start us, or will come in relief now of Leach. Hoping to see if they can get her through 4. She's not able to make it through. The Red Bats take the lead once more. As the Division II product comes to the mound here for the first time today. Rising sophomore out of Salem University, the Division II school from Bloomingdale, Ohio. 6 appearances last year, 23 2/3 of an inning of work. Started 48 games in the lineup too, where she also hit. She batted .336 with an .885 OPS, 37 RBIs. She had the 5th most doubles. Division II last year was 16. Do a little bit of everything. Will be Sharif who steps in. Relief of Leach, and we'll see what she can do here. Tatum Biddick will come up for the 3rd time here today. Four hits in the inning and an error have allowed the Red Bats to retake the lead. The first time since the 1st inning. Lauser now behind the plate. Leach now at second base. She will stay in this game. First pitch now is out and away from Shreve for 1-0. So Leach now at second. She'll stay in this game. Lauser now goes behind the plate. Next pitch will be down in the dirt, and this one almost gets away from Lauser. Does for the moment. Runner will advance into Lauder. She's in safely. So a passed ball as Lauser lost it for a second. It bounced off the umpire. It does allow the runner to advance. So now 2-0 the count to Biddick. Again, a single and a fielder's choice for her today. Next pitch, out and away, 3-0 now the count. A.K. Hagan would be next. She is 0 for 2 of the fielder's choice and a pop out to short. Henderson State product comes up. 3-0 the count to her, 2 away. Runner at second. Next pitch. Just high in the zone. A 4-pitch walk. Runners at second and first with still 2 out. Now brings in Kaylin Hagan. And now we will have a pinch hitter here for Hagan, it appears. It'll now be Kaylee Branham who steps in. So Branham comes in here now in this bottom of the 4th inning. She will step in for the first time here today. So Branham, the rising sophomore out of Covenant College, Division III school in Georgia. From Ringgold, the former Tiger. See the first pitch out and away now, 1-0. 5 straight balls here thrown by Shreve already. Runners at second and first, still 2 away. 8-7 your score. The Reign, who have led for a majority of this contest, now just trying to see if they can lock down the rest of this bottom of the 4th. Next pitch. Out and away once more. This one gets away from the catcher. This will allow the runners to advance. Second and third now on the wild pitch. Lauser now behind the plate. Leach at second. As Frazier is given a rest. Shreve comes in relief. Amanda Ray Leach, who goes 3 2/3 of an inning. Gives up 8 runs, 7 of them earned. Shreve just trying now to settle in. 2-0 to the pinch hitter. Swung on, laced out to the right-hand side. Backing up as the right fielder, Bourdeau is able to make the catch. That'll be out number 3. The Red Bats take the lead. They find 4 runs in the inning, 5 hits, and an error allow them to take their first lead since the bottom of the 1st. We go to the top of the 5th inning. 7 out your score from Janet Tate Stadium in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee. Listen, the Scenic City Collegiate League. We'll be right back after this quick break. 8-7 now your score here as we go in this top of the 5th inning. The Red Bats find themselves ahead for the very first time since that first inning. Take themselves back the lead, going down 7-4. They find 4 in that bottom of the 4th. A couple of changes here in the field. It'll be a new pitcher now out here for this Red Bats squad. Valerie Pedersen will make her way out to the mound here to start, or for this 5th inning. Pharaoh's night will come to an end. It'll be now Burrell, who makes her way behind the plate as well. So DeLauder will take a seat here to take a breather, as Brandon will make her way out to third base. The rest of this lineup, I believe, still the same from the looks of it here at the moment. It is indeed, as it'll now be Lauren Jamerson who comes up to the plate with nobody out here to start us off. First pitch to her. There's softly tapped to the second base side. Picked up by Espadia. Throws the first in time. One away. First pitch, first swing, first out. Jamerson goes down here to start us off. 4-3 ground out, and it'll bring up Tung, the third baseman. Single and a walk here for her already, and her RBI scored as she advanced on to second on the throw. So let's see what she can do here in this top of the 5th inning. First pitch to her. Off speed, beautiful pitch, called a strike for 0-1. Valerie Pedersen makes her way out to the mound here for the first time today. Rising junior out of Siena as well. Next pitch is a strike, 0-2. The teammate of DeLauder. Rising junior out of Central Valley, New York, the former Monroe Woodbury Crusader. Two-time All-State and won states in 2022. That one's called strike 3, and that will be 2 away. Tung goes down on strikes for the first time today. And now it brings up Ava Barnes, who will hit for the very first time. She will step in at third base. First base. Where did I get third base from? I saw 3. First pitch to her inside for a strike, 0-1. Barnes, her first appearance here at the plate. Comes in relief of Hale, who had a 2-run homer earlier, but now getting her first attempts here. Swings and fouls this one off, 0-2. Barnes, the rising sophomore out of Pulaski State Community College, out of Knoxville, Tennessee. Farragut Admiral at one point. This one and swings through it. Strike 3. Ball gets away from the catcher. Picked up, throws the first in time. That will end the inning. A clean first inning of work for the likes of Pedersen. We go to the bottom of the 5th. 8-7 your score. No hits, no errors. No one reaches. As we go to the bottom half of the inning. 8-7 your score. Red Bats lead over the Reign here as we go to the bottom half. Janet Tate Stadium here in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee. You've been watching the Phoenix City Collegiate League here on day 1, game 1. We'll be right back after this quick break. Bottom of the 5th inning we go here from Janet Tate Stadium in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee. You've been watching the Phoenix City Collegiate League. Let's go to this bottom half of the 5th. 8-7 you score. The Red Bats retaking the lead here over the Smoky Mountain Reign. It'll be 6, 7, and 8 coming up. It'll be Burrell, Cantrell, and Brown who will lead us off here in this bottom half of the frame. Reeve will look to see if she can get through her first official inning of work, as she was able to get the final out of that bottom of the 4th. First pitch comes inside and hits Burrell right on the knee. So a hit by pitch will start us off here in the bottom of the fifth. Now it brings up the first baseman Cantrell for the second time today. Flew out to center and a ground out to third her last two times up. A runner on, nobody out for today's first baseman. First pitch from Shreve. Out and away, now 1-0. Shreve again out of Salem University, the Division II school. Pitching, hitting, two-way player. Cantrell, the JUCO product from the JUCO Division I winners. This one's on the outer half for a strike, 1-1. Part of that NJCAA championship squad out of Northeast Alabama Community College. 1-1. Fouls this one off, now 1-2. 22 games played this year. Hit .296 with 811 OPS. A homer and 6 RBIs for her, the computer science major out of Excalibur High School. Catcher first baseman mix. See the 1-2 from Shreve. Down to the dirt, now 2-2. Good pick from the catcher, Loser. Brown will hit next. 1 for 2 with a single and a ground out her first two times up. The 2-2. Out away now, 3-2 the count. Pickoff goes down to first, not in time. Burrell's able to make her way back in safely. Barnes now the new first baseman. Just trying to settle in here now. Put that final out of that fourth inning. 3-2. Just down away, a fourth ball. I was going to say a 4-pitch walk. That's not the case, but now runners at first and second. Now it brings up Brown for the third time today. Second and first, still nobody out. Bottom of the fifth inning. The sun starts to blare here on this early morning. First pitch, chops it, first base side. Almost lost her footing with Shreve. Makes the throw to first in time, though, for one away. Runners do advance now, second and third with one out. The runners do advance on the ground out. It brings up Pedersen comes in place of her now, actually. So Farrow will take the seat. So she'll make her first appearance here now at the plate. Valerie Pedersen makes her way up. Runners in scoring position, trying to see if she can help herself out. Lauser able to knock that one down and kind of rolled up her arm for a minute there on the low pitch for ball one. Corson would hit next. 0 for 2 with an error reach. Gonna pop out to short. This one stays in the dirt once more. Good pick by the catcher, Loser once more. 2-0. Valerie Pedersen, who goes by Val as well, the rising junior out of Siena, education bio major. We'll take a big hack at this one now, 2-1. Did not hit at all during her college career, has primarily been a pitcher at Siena. Has not technically hit since high school, but coming in to see if she can take some hacks here, looking to see if she can tack on to her lead. 2-1. Swings and fouls this one off now, 2-2. Second and third, one out. Reed just trying to see if she can keep this a one-run game. Red Bats trying to see if they can continue to extend their lead after going ahead 4-0 in that bottom of the first, giving up seven unanswered runs before scoring 4 of their own in that fourth inning. 2-2. Out and away, now full count. Burrell at third, Cantrell at second. Brown with the ground out makes it one away. Orson would hit next. 3-2. Swung on chop, shortstop side, knocked down with the shortstop, going to go to first with it. That'll be the out. The run will score. So now 2 away and a runner at second. The Red Bats tack on another run. Call it a sacrifice if you'd like, but 6-3 ground out does allow Burrell to score. So an RBI for Pedersen, even if it does result in an out. It brings up Corson now with 2 away and a runner in scoring position. 9-7 now your score, the Red Bats lead. First pitch to the right fielder. Bounces off the glove of the catcher. It will be a ball out and away, 1-0. Closer who started this game at second base. Now behind the plate, Amanda Ray Leach, who started on the mound at second. Reed makes her way from the bench into the field. Barnes now at first. 1-0. Right down the heart of the plate, 1-1. We're in the 10th spot here. It'll be the top of the order next. To see what she can do with a runner in scoring position. Again, 0 for 2, did reach on an error already. That one hits her right on the helmet. That'll be a hit by pitch. As she was making her strides in the box, that slap hitting style, she runs right into it. Bit of frustration there as she chucked the bat to the side. Now runners at second and first. She gives the thumbs up to Coach Santiago on the third base side. Now it brings up the top of the order. Now the second baseman, Spadia, comes up once more. First pitch to her, races out to second base side over the glove of Leach. It'll go all the way into right field. 1 run will score. Throw will come in quickly. Barnes will knock it down. Runners at the corner. And now 10-7 your score. Red Bats tack on another run. Each trying to reach up to make the grab, just goes a little too high over her glove. Corson able to advance to third. Well, able to score. Another base knock for Espadia. Now 3 for 4 on the day. It'll be Caroline Reed who comes up next. A single and a double already for her today. She struck out swinging her first time up. A run scored as well in that 4th inning. 10-7 here in this bottom of the 5th inning. Red Bats in rain. Red Bats started us off with 4 in that bottom of the 1st to make it an early lead before the rain came back and struck with 7 straight unanswered. 4 in the 2nd, 3 in the 3rd. Have not been able to put up a run since. The Red Bats found 4 in that 4th inning and now have already put up 2 here in this bottom of the 5th. Reed just trying to settle in as the shortstop Caroline Reed will come up for the 4th time today. Runners at the corners, 2 away. Spadia at first will take off on the first pitch. Reed delivers one high, now 1-0. He will stay at first. 2 outs, not going to willingly run herself out of the inning. The 1-0. Stays high once more, now 2-0 the count. Runner will stay at first still. Takes a couple extra strides, but will not advance. DeLauder will be hitting next. He moves to the designated hitter position, so she gets a break, but will hit. 2-0 now to Reed. Stays high again, 3-0 now the count. Chance to possibly load the bases for DeLauder, who already is 3 for 3 with a 2-run homer and 2 singles. 3 RBIs already for her. 3-0 from Shreve. On the other half for a strike, 3-1. And now the runner will advance to second. Diving in is Espadia. A delayed steal will put runners at second and first. So heads up base running there. Shreve got it back, but didn't really have a play to make. So doesn't throw it away, holds on to it. Now second and third with 2 outs. 3-1. Hits this one foul, almost takes out DeLauder on the left-hand side. Now 3-2. You're just trying to minimize the damage. Has already given up 2 here in this bottom of the 5th. Reed steps in again, 2 for 3 already. A strikeout, a single, and a double. Has a run scored. Looking to see if she can find her first RBI. The 3-2. Just stays high. Ball 4. Ball will make its way to the backstop. The runners will hold. And now the bases are loaded for DeLauder. Only seen her come up 3 times today. Doesn't really matter. You can already tell she's probably one of the more dangerous hitters in this league this season. A couple of shots to the fence, one over that left field fence to start us off. Was the first home run of the season. And now the base is loaded with 2 outs. First pitch, swung on and fouled at 0-1. And you can tell she feels it already. Wants to see if she can tack on another homer here already to start. Biddick would hit next, a walk, fielder's choice, and a single for her already today. 0-1. And a half for a strike, 0-2. Reed just trying to see if she can take down one of the better hitters in today's game already. The 0-2 to DeLauder. Swung on, laces this one, left center field. This one's going to go all the way on the wall. 2 runs will score. We'll see if Reed can make it away. She's going to hold up at third base, a double. And now a 12-7 score. And a triple away now from the cycle is Callie DeLauder. 7-12 now. 4 for 4 on the day. Red Bats find themselves ahead by 5. Biddick will step in once more. First pitch to her is inside for a ball, 1-0. Second and third, still 2 outs. Biddick now steps in for the 4th time today. 1-0. Out and away now, 2-0. Arlington Tiger steps in, the Henderson State product. Former Arlington Tiger, I should say, the 2-0. Chop this one foul to the left-hand side, now 2-1. If you recognize the name Tatum Biddick, it may be for a couple of reasons. She has quite the social media following for those that follow along. Over 340,000 Instagram followers, over 500K TikTok followers as well. A video content creator as well as a college student, obviously. Runs her own clothing brand as well called Vital Threads. This one is fouled off on the late swing, now 2-2. Speedy center fielder, already a highlight reel play in that first inning on the diving play in center. Looking to see what she can do here with runners at second and third. The 2-2. Called strike 3, and that will end the inning. Biddick goes down looking. We go to the top of the 6th. 4-run score in that bottom of the 5th. Couple of hits, and now a 7-12 score. We go to the top of the 6th inning here between the Red Bats and the Reign. Here from Janet Tate Stadium here in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee. You've been watching Game 1 of Day 1 here of this Phoenix City Collegiate League season. We'll be right back after this quick break for the top of the 6th. Top of the sixth inning we go. 12-7, your score. The Red Bats find themselves now ahead by 5 as we enter into this top half of the sixth inning. It'll be 6, 7, and 8 coming up now for this Reign squad. It'll be Goudreau, Frazier, and Manda Ray Leach who will come up. So the right fielder comes in for the third time today, a single and a strikeout, swinging her 2 times up today. First pitch to her is a ball out and away, now 1-0. Peterson now makes her way out for her second inning of work. Went through that first one with ease, 2 strikeouts and a ground out to second. First, their next pitch fouls this one up and out of play, now 1-1. Boudreau, catching outfielder, the rising sophomore again from Tallahassee State, from Lexington, South Carolina. Former Gray Collegiate Academy War Eagle, three-time All-State winner. Hit over 490 her senior year. Next one down and away, 2-1. Struck out swinging and a single scored on the error in that second inning. All ready for her today. This one's fouled up and out of play, now 2-2. Her father, Wes, actually did track and field at the University of Tennessee. Her grandfather played football at UT Martin. Early education major at Tallahassee State. This one's called for strike 3. 1 away here in the top of the sixth inning. 3 straight strikeouts now for Pedersen. 1 away here now in the top of the sixth. Will bring up. Allie Shreve, so she will step in for Frazier now. Swung on and hammered out towards left center field. This ball's gonna go! Allie Shreve sees the first pitch and sends it over the left field wall. Says, I'll help myself out on the mound if I got to. Nuke out the left field, puts herself on the scoring sheet now. 8-2 your score. Reign trying to see if they can maybe mount another comeback. So Shreve able to get in and put herself on the scoring sheet, as this will bring up Manda Ray Leach now. So first pitch she puts out over the left field fence. First hit allowed by Pedersen. The first base runner allowed, and it goes and clears the bases. So brings up Leach now, and she'll hammer this one out towards center field. Biddick backtracking for a moment, able to make the grab for out number 2. 2 pitches, 2 swings, 2 very different results. And now 2 outs and nobody on for Loser. Already 0 for 2 on the day. A line out to short and a ground out to the same spot. Comes up for her third time. The second baseman who moved the catching spot is the off-speed high for ball 1. Shreve, who I mentioned earlier, the pitching, fielding, 2-way player out of Salem, goes deep to left her first time up. Is a big swing and a miss, now 1-1. Puts the Reign back on the board. Their first run scored since the 3rd inning. And it's a solo shot to left. 1-1. On the outer half, called a strike, 1-2. Wilder now comes up once more. Last year, the freshman, 41 games played. He'll take a big swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 run. Allie Shreve able to take that one solo to left. The Reign now find themselves down by 4 here as we enter into the bottom of the 6th inning. 12 now your score. Red Bats lead over the Reign here from Janet Tate Stadium in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee. You've been watching Phoenix City Collegiate League. We'll be right back after this quick break. Go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Bottom of the sixth inning we go. 12-8 now your score. The Rain able to tack on a run as the pitcher Shreve able to take the solo shot to left. To help herself out a little bit, but still down by 4. We go to this bottom half of the sixth inning. Red Bats trying to see if they can get their lead extended once more. It'll be Branham coming up for the second time today. Flew out to right her first time up. She'll step in for the second time here today. See the first pitch from Shreve. Down the way for a ball, 1-0. The next pitch. Laces this one out deep to left center field. Backtracking all the way to the fence will be the center fielder. Grabs and holds on. And held on to by the likes of Patterson. 1 away. One out here now in the bottom of the sixth as Branham takes that one deep out to left center, but not able to get it to go over the fence. Now it brings up Burrell for the fourth time here today. A home run already for her today. Hit by pitch and a fly out to right. Just out and away for ball 1. Burrell, who started out as the designated hitter, moved her way behind the plate here today already. Maryland native. Hits this one softly to the shortstop side. Picked up, throws to first in time, out number 2. Now it brings up Cantrell once more, a walk. Ground out to third and a fly out to center already for her, looking for her first hit of the game. Gurley, Alabama native comes up once more. First pitch out and away for ball 1-0. Savannah Cantrell, rising sophomore again out of Northeast Alabama. The college, the World Series JUCO winners this past year. See the 1-0. Just outside, now 2-0. Cantrell with 3 brothers and sisters, one of 7 in her family, the computer science majors. The 2-0. On the outer half for a strike, now 2-1. Walk, a run scored. Ground out to third and a fly out to center for her already today as today's first baseman, who can play a little bit of catcher as well, steps in. 2-1 to her. Fouls this one off, now 2-2. 12-8 once again your score here in this bottom of the sixth inning. Here for day 1 of game 1 of this Phoenix City Collegiate League season. Bandits and Smokies getting warmed up just off screen. There'll be our next matchup here as the Tennessee sun starts to blare a little bit more. Again, the hottest day of the week you're probably going to see here today, about 91 degrees. 2-2 now from Shreve. Hits this one sharply. Third base side gets through for a base knock. First hit of the game now for Cantrell. That one ends up in left field and a runner at first with 2 away. Her first hit of this ball game puts a runner on with 2 outs. They can get a little bit of 2-out lightning going as Brown steps in for her 4th appearance. A single, 2 ground outs to her name already for the Xavier U of Louisiana commit. We'll see the first pitch for a strike, 0-1. Last time up, grounded out to the pitcher in that 5th inning. Shreve trying to see if she can get through a clean one here in this bottom of the 6th. Outer half for a ball, now 1-1. Red Bats trying to see if they can tack on to their lead here. Still ahead by 4. Rain already made a bit of a comeback earlier in this matchup. Trying to see if they can do it again here by holding down this deficit. Big swing and a miss, now 1-2. Pedersen would hit next. 6-3 ground out that resulted in an RBI her last time up. 1-2. Just down away, now 2-2 the count. 2 outs, runner at first. 2 outs, single by Cantrell, puts her on. Brown now trying to see if she can continue the rally. 2-2 from Shreve, the delivery. Fouls this one off to the right-hand side. Barnes not able to get to it, still 2-2. The 8-hole hitter, today's left fielder, steps up once more. Graduated high school a couple of weeks ago, comes in. At Notre Dame High School, the Fighting Irish. 2-2. Down in the dirt now, 3-2. Trell will be on the move here in just a moment. Brown, who also played basketball as a forward and a mid-hitter in volleyball at Notre Dame. 4-12 her senior year. Next pitch, fouls this one off, still 3-2. Between her junior and senior seasons at Notre Dame, had an over 1,100 OPS. Committed to the Xavier U of Louisiana NAIA school for next season. 3-2. Just high in the zone, ball 4. Now runners at second and first, still 2 outs. Now it brings up the pitcher Pedersen once more. 6-3 ground out for her earlier. Teammate of Kelly DeWater on this Red Bats squad. University of Siena, the rising junior. Central Valley, New York. We'll see the first pitch inside for ball 1. Clean innings of work for her. Gave up that solo homer in that last frame to, funny enough, Shreve, who sits in the circle. Now the education bio major steps in once more. Next pitch down in the dirt, now 2-0. Terrell takes a couple extra strides at second, but will not advance. Made 3 appearances last year, 4 2/3 of an inning of work. Made 2 starts her freshman year. Fouls this one off, now 2-1. Former Monroe Woodbury Crusader. Already looked electric on the mound here. The Red Bat squad getting a lot out of the Siena U products. 2-1. Hits this one softly towards the shortstop side. Picked out of the sky, and that will end the inning. So a hit and a walk does leave 2 runners stranded, but not any damage attached. We go to the top of the 7th inning. Reign with their last opportunity, down by 4, 12-8. We'll be right back after this quick break here from Janet Tate Stadium for that top half of the 7th inning here in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee. You've been watching Scenic City Collegiate League. We'll be right back after this quick break. Top of the 7th inning we go. 12-8 your score. The Red Bats lead over the Reign. 1, 2, and 3 will lead us off here for this Reign squad as they try and mount yet another comeback. Already did a little bit earlier in this ball game when they went down 4-0 early in that bottom of the first, found 7 straight unanswered before 4 came right back from the Red Bats in that 4th inning. They now try and see if they can shut it down. First pitch fouled off by Patterson, 0-1. A single and a stolen base for her. 2 swinging strikeouts for the Stetson U product. The center fielder tries to see what she can do. Get this inning rolling. Next pitch swung on and missed. Strike 2. Patterson and Pedersen. Face off here on the mound. Next pitch, off speed, hits it right back up the middle, gets through into center field, a base knock. Second hit of the ball game here now for Patterson. Now 2 for 2. Now runner at first, nobody out. Leadoff single from Patterson. Crozio will come up for the 4th time today, 0 for 3. Ground outs and a fly out to short. Emerson will hit next, 1 for 3 as well, a double and a run scored. Crozio looking for her first hit of the game. First pitch and a strike, 0-1. Anderson continues to hurl. Gave up a solo home run in that last frame, but had struck out 3 straight. Already has 4 strikeouts in a matter of 2 1/3 inning of work. Next pitch fouls this one off, 0-2. Juco shortstop steps in once more. Runner at first, nobody out. Leadoff single by Patterson. 0-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1 away here in the top of the 7th. 5th strikeout already for Pedersen. And now it brings up Jamerson. Already 1 for 3, a double and a run scored for her. Grounded out to second her last time up. First pitch, a strike. Runner goes. Throw almost makes its way into center. Patterson is in safely with a stolen base. The throw was offline, so stolen base once again for Patterson. Now 2 already on the day for her. 1 out, a runner in scoring position. Next pitch to Jamerson. Hits this one hard. Out to right center field. That ball's going to get down. Here comes the runner from second, Patterson. She will score standing. An RBI single for Jamerson. Now 9-2 your score with only 1 away. Second base knock for the day for Jamerson. Now an RBI for her. Now it brings up Tung, who already has a single and a walk today. 2 runs scored, an RBI, and was struck out looking her last time up. She was one of the very first strikeout victims of Patterson on the mound. Now looking to see if she can cause some damage. First pitch of the ball up in the zone, 1-0. 9-12 now your score. The Rain trying to mount the comeback here. They found 7 unanswered between the 2nd and 3rd inning. And they do it again here in the top of the 7th. Next one's outside, ball 2. At-bat's just trying to shut the door. After taking an early lead, forfeiting it for a moment, and making it right back. Trying to make themselves 1-0 to start this Scenic City Collegiate League season. 2-0. Hits this one, shortstop side. Knocked down by Reed. She can't handle it, though. Throw to first will not be in time. And now runners at second and first with nobody out as Caroline Reed just couldn't handle it. Still 1 away, second and first. It brings up Ava Barnes for the 2nd time today. A strikeout swinging for her. Now a chance to see if she can continue the line. First pitch is down for a ball, 1-0. So an opportunity for Reed. I think she was thinking if she could try and turn the double play immediately, and instead just couldn't handle the hard hit shortstop ground ball. Now second and first with 1 out. Barnes will take a hack at it for 1-1. Came in relief of Hale in that top of the 5th inning. As the JUCO product, former Farragut Admiral, comes up once more. Fouls this one off. Now 1-2. average for her last year, 4 RBIs for Barnes in her 6 games played last year at Felicity State. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 on the high fastball, and now 2 away here in the top of the 7th. High heat burns through Barnes. Now it brings up Boudreau. A single and 2 strikeouts already for her today, trying to see if she can keep this Reign squad alive. Tallahassee State JUCO product comes up. First pitch fouls it off, 0-1. So went down looking her last time up in that 6th inning. For Shreve, who comes up next. Hit that solo home run. So if she can keep the line moving, you probably feel pretty good if you're the Reign. You already have a solo homer out of Shreve, who would hit next. 0-1. Hits this one softly right-hand side, foul, ball 0-2. Pedersen just trying to shut the door on this one. Reign just trying to stay alive. Jamerson at second. Tong at first. A run is already scored here in the top of the 7th. 0-2, 2 outs. The delivery from Pedersen out and away, 1-2. Shreve would hit next, and then Manda Ray Leach if possible. For this Reign squad, the Salem U product would be next. The Siena U Division I product on the mound, trying to just shut it down. The 1-2 fouls it off once more. Kalen Boudreau, in a weird twist of fate from last season, hit over .580 when her team won. She batted a .192 in losses. She never struck out a single time her team won. She has already struck out today. He'll hit this one hard to the left-hand side. Foul, still 1-2. So just a statistic to keep in mind here, that if we see Boudreau strike out, that's probably bad juju for the Reign. Trying to see if she can change that fortune already. Played 42 games last year with 3 homers and 30 RBIs, 9 doubles. Hit over .580 in her team's victories. Looking to see what she can do here. Next one's inside, 2-2. Still 2 outs, runners at second and first. Reign just trying to mount a comeback, down by 3. Have already done it once here earlier in this game. Can they do it again? Next pitch. Hits this one. First base side goes bouncing off the first baseman and into right field. Jamerson's going to turn but not advance. The bases are now loaded. It did hit the runner, so it did. It did hit Tong on the way to second, and that will actually end the ball game. So Jasmine Tong got hit by, I thought it bounced off the first baseman. Instead, it hits the base runner Tong, and that is how this game is going to end. So 12-9 the final. The Redbats will take it on a runner interference as Tong got hit by the ground ball to first. That one could have possibly skipped through. Not going to be the case. We ended here 9-12. So Pedersen will take the win. And that will end it here. 9-12 the final. Reign fall to the Redbats in a bit of a just offensive showing here for day 1 of game 1. Leach will take the loss, 3 2/3 inning of work for her. She gives up 8 runs, 7 of those earned. It'll be Pedersen who takes the win in her 3 innings of work. She gives up 1 run. That will end it here. Kelly DeLauder goes 4 for 4 on the day, including a 2-run homer, a double, and 2 singles to her name. She collects on the day, I believe, 4 RBIs. She has herself a heck of a day at the plate, as that will end it here. Bandits and Smokies will be up next. We'll start around 11 o'clock here Well, it's supposed to be around 11 o'clock. That's about 2 minutes. So we'll give it about half an hour, but we'll say around 11:30 time at this point. You'll be able to check back in. But for the moment, we'll call it here. 12-9, the final. Redbats take it over the Reign. They'll start their season here of this Phoenix City Collegiate League 2026 summer 1-0. The Reign fall to 0-1. We'll be back at it again tomorrow. Thank you again for tuning in here from Janet Tate Stadium here in northern Chattanooga, Tennessee. 12-9 the final. Redbats take it over the Reign. Stick around. Smokies and Bandits will be up next here at 11:30. We'll be right back after this quick break. Thank you everyone for tuning in. We'll talk to you again soon.